Hi, this is Suzanne Sullins from Buckhorn High School, and I have decided to do a screencast to share with you the recommended settings if you are using a third-party editing software such as iMovie and wanting to upload your screencast or movie to YouTube. So with your iMovie open or whatever third-party editing software you have used, you want to go to Share and Export using QuickTime. Then once you have that pop-up that opens, you're going to name it, choose where you want to export your QuickTime movie to, choose Export Movie to QuickTime Movie. If it's not selected, just click and then make sure you choose Movie to QuickTime Movie. Then off to the right, you're going to choose Options. Right to the right of that, just click on Options. We're going to change some of our settings. So our video settings, we're going to click on Settings. Make sure your compression type is H.264. If it's not, then you're going to go ahead and choose H.264. Your frame rate should be 30. That's the preferred frame rate that YouTube recommends. They will accept 29.97, 25, and 24, but again, the preferred frame rate is 30. Your keyframes should be automatic, and your frame reordering should be unchecked. Over on the right, your data rate should be automatic. Then down on the left, the compression quality, you can set this whatever you want to, but if you go ahead and set it to best, it's going to take longer to export to a QuickTime movie. However, it will probably not need any more enhancements once it gets to YouTube. So doing a longer export to QuickTime will actually save you time by not having to do any more enhancements once it gets to YouTube. So leave your encoding to best quality multipath and then come down here and choose OK. For your filter, we're not going to do anything with filters, but just so that you know they're here. When you're exporting to QuickTime from iMovie, you can add filters to the entire movie. For your size, it's really important that you create your original project in one of the supported sizes so that it's not having to convert the size in any of the exports. That's going to add a lot of time to the export to QuickTime if it's having to convert the size. Not only that, if you're not 100% sure about what your original size was and then what you're exporting to, you're going to have part of your project cut off even when you're choosing the preserve aspect ratio. So recommended to use one of the 16:9. If you really want the best quality, then choose one of these HDs. If you're using Keynote and going to do a presentation through Keynote, then you can choose a widescreen presentation, and one of those sizes in widescreen is a 1920 by 1080. So again, it's important to create your original project in one of these supported sizes. When you do that, you don't really have to have the preserve aspect ratio checked, and we don't do any deinterlacing. So again, try to do your original project in one of these sizes and then just say OK. And then for your sound, you need your sound to make sure it's AAC. So if it's not set to that, make sure it's on AAC. Leave the stereo left to right, and then your rate should be 44.100 kilohertz. So if that's not selected, make sure you choose 44.100. And then leave the advanced settings for the default settings, and then click OK. And then make sure Prepare for Internet Streaming is checked and Fast Start is selected. Just plain Fast Start. And then say OK. Now, once you have selected all of those settings and made sure that they are the correct ones, then you would just click on Save over here, and your movie would begin exporting to QuickTime. So it would be exporting to your desktop in QuickTime format .mov. Okay. Once it gets done exporting to that, then you're going to upload to YouTube the same way that we talked about in our workshop the other day, or the video tutorial that I have already provided of how to upload a QuickTime movie to YouTube. So hope that helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. All right, thanks.